what you've seen so far is that you at LUNARC can start this on demand. And I think I just will say some words about how you do at the other places. So, for instance, that you can use the terminal, for instance, and just look for what you have. And I will do this from UPPMAX now. So what I do first is to check what I have, module available on Matlab. And I should type correctly. So this is basically this part. You can do spider as well, or available. And with that, it will show up a number of different versions. So you see it here that at UPPMAX we have quite a lot. And we also see that the default version is this 2023B. So if you just type module load Matlab, this will be the version that you get. It seems that the file system is a little bit slow. We have that problem sometimes, but now we have the output, and you see this is the same. So this is the default one. I will load this one. I can actually copy paste, and if you're using a thin link, you can paste by using Shift and Insert. And this will load, and what happened now? It should be R. It's a typo here. It should be this R. You see here that the R should be included. Sorry for that.
Yeah, so at LUNARC, there's no R in front of the release, but at HPC2N.
Yes. And for Quebec there's no R either. So these are some of the difference between the different systems. But if you do this spider or available, you see what the real names are, what you should use to load the module. So the module basically opens up the path so that you can start Matlab from wherever you are. So you don't have to set the path before. I mean, all the directories. You get some information when you start Matlab or load Matlab at the UPPMAX that you should do a config cluster. More about that in the session about parallelisms and batch. So we will jump this right now. You start Matlab from the command line by using this Matlab. And I actually will start the read GUI. You could also have a terminal version if you type no display. And you can also add single comp thread to actually prevent Matlab to run on only one core. This was mentioned in the last session. Let's add this one because I'm still on the login node in this case.
If you want, I can take back over. My keyboard has started working again.
Okay. Because the next steps is basically, maybe we can go to the exercises directly.
Yeah.
Because you see it will open up like this, and you will get the same GUI as you get on LUNARC. And this will be also the same as HPC2N. So if you don't have anything to add, Rebecca, maybe we have some time for exercise. Try yourself.
Yeah, we can do a code along exercise, and I can share my screen.
The thing is that we should have a break soon, and we have next session after 11.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise we just move the schedules like 5 minutes or something. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I don't see any demo session or type along session here. Well, it's this one. So I would think that it's okay to move to the exercises directly.
Yeah, I mean, but I figured that's also like a type along kind of session.
That's true. It can be. So you could do that, and then people can look at that. I mean,
Okay. I mean, everything is here, so it's just to copy paste, I guess.
Yeah. So I'll treat it as a type along. So I'll share my screen again. Cosmos. All right. So do you see do you see this terminal here? At least. Okay, cool. So what I've done here is I've gone under Applications General and I've launched the CPU terminal, which is this is also an on-demand application that runs the terminal on the back end. So anything launched here will launch on a compute node. So I've already loaded Matlab. I could also show you module spider Matlab just so you know what's available. There you go. It's the same. It's the same that as it was shown on the website. So now that I've already loaded Matlab, what I will do is I will start Matlab at the command line. Just to show you that, because I already showed you the GUI. Now I'll write single comp thread no display. The no display is what keeps the GUI from starting. You know, it always takes a couple of seconds for it to get started. But this is what it looks like. So now I can do something like, I don't know, say A equals I3. So that'll give me a 3x3 identity matrix. Looks like that. And of course, if I don't put the semicolon, it automatically prints what the output of what I entered. What else can I do? Display hello world. And let's see. For the so I already have this function available in my exercises. So what I can do is so ordinarily if you start MATLAB, you kind of have access to all of the functions that are available in your in any of the directories that are available on your MATLAB path. So let's see if add2 is there. Let's see, 23 and 42. I don't know. And because there's a print statement in there, it printed it even though there's a semicolon. So when you start MATLAB, the MATLAB kind of already adds basically every file path that you can possibly think of. It adds your home, it adds the MATLAB directory that's in your documents, like anything that you've already worked in, have MATLAB files saved to, it'll find. But it's still better to it's still best to start the MATLAB within the your working directory. So if you want to get out of the GUI, all you have to do is type exit with parentheses. You can also type quit with parentheses and it does the same thing. It does take a few seconds. There you go. So any questions so far? All right, could also do, let's see. Could also do, now I could do the Kevin Kaisak example. No, I can't, I have to type it manually. And then, now this is a bit tricky because I have to type this. Crazy. My keyboard might have stopped working again. Let's see if it did. Yes. All right. Well, we have to go, take a break anyway, so we'll have to come back to this during the parallel session.